So, Chad Sacketch, thanks for joining us. For those that don't know, Chad has agreed to do a fireside chat, and he literally has a fire behind him.
I'm happy to be here with you and all of my pivotal brothers and sisters.
Awesome. For those that don't know, Chad is president of the Converged Platform Solution Division at Dell Technologies, Dell EMC. And Chad and I go back probably about 12 years.
Yeah.
I've worked for you in the past. I've worked with you in the past. I've been part of Chad's various armies. So
we share a passion.
Yeah.
And by the way, for everybody who's watching, we're in essence the team that helps customers when they don't want to build all the giblets. So when a customer comes to us and says, I get the amazingness that is Pivotal Cloud Foundry, but I want it turnkey. I get everything that is, VMware and the software-defined data center, but I can't build NSX, vSAN. I just need a turnkey platform. They turn to us. So we're the group that basically assembles the stuff as opposed to having customers build it ourselves.
And you're having a couple of areas that I see. One is a solutions focus, which is what you just described basically. Mm-hmm. And then also a new build buy continuum that we're starting to see. And I think as it relates to the data side of the house for Pivotal, I think there's some interesting mix going on there. What do you think about that?
Put it this way, the amount of stuff that we do together today is absolutely enormous. In the last 72 hours, I've done a banking day together with James Waters, where we had 12 of our biggest customers around the world talking to us, and they've got the same priorities, which is how do I build a digital bank? How do I get better at analytics and insight? I had a meeting with a company called Maple Leaf Foods this morning, and they're all about IoT and what that could mean to their supply chain. And I met with MasterCard yesterday, right? And it was all about helping them build new applications in new ways and bring down the old estate. I'm sure that everybody that's watching this goes, yeah, that sounds like a lot of the customer conversations that we're having as well, right? And it's because customers, while they're all unique, there's some pretty common patterns in all of them. What I see at every one of them is that they're getting smarter about getting to the things that provide value and differentiate them. That means that they want an opinionated, structured PaaS approach, that they want to quickly get their developers going. And frankly, any energy that they spend wasting building their clusters or their infrastructure stacks is kind of a waste of time. Now, that said, that's very much towards the buy end of the continuum. And they run it on things like VX Blocks and VX Rail and VX Rack systems, and they do it with turnkey IaaS and PaaS stacks built off of VMware and Pivotal. Great. Now, that said, there's a huge portion of the market that is still more on the builder end of the spectrum, where they want to basically have the ability to have optionality and assemble stacks. We see this a lot inside the data space, where they want bundles of things that are part of the Apache Hadoop ecosystem with servers and stacks. Obviously, a huge opportunity for us around the bundles that we've created together, around everything that's inside the Pivotal data world. But even that itself is also starting to become a little bit of like, man, can I get this even more turnkey? Can I get better, quicker insight? And what we've built around the analytics insight module together is an example of how we're helping customers start on the build end of the spectrum and move towards the buy end of the spectrum. One of the top strategic priorities for all of Dell Technologies, so the whole extended family, right, is frankly to help our customers start to build new apps faster and in better ways. And those apps all need data and need data analytics in new and faster ways. We've now worked hard, and 2016, I think we did a lot. 2017, we're going to do a lot more to make PCF part of every customer dialogue and part of every solution stack that we're providing, right? So we're making it part of the ingredients, but we're also making it part of the stacks. So we know that we have to go to every customer and not stop with the VMware SDDC conversation, but take them towards the PCF conversation on top of the enterprise hybrid cloud, which is our turnkey, VMware SDDC stack offer that we work hand in hand with our brothers and sisters at VMware on. But that we also find customers sometimes that don't start from the bottom up, but frankly, they start from the top down. And the native hybrid cloud, which is now on version 1.1, so it's still a little baby, but man, it's maturing and growing up fast, is the answer to a customer that just says, damn it, I want to get going with Pivotal Cloud Foundry as fast as possible. I need a turnkey stack, everything inclusive, PCF, the infrastructure to run it on, all the VMware licensing, and I want it priced and packaged per application instance. So it uses the natural lingua franca, even in the economic construct. Man, there's no faster way for a customer to get up and running using PCF than the native hybrid cloud. Using that, but not having an analytics insight module to create the connection between the developer and the app, and basically everything that we can do using the data portfolio at Pivotal, as well as the partner ecosystem. Obviously, the data ecosystem is a pretty big one with Cloudera, and of course, Hortonworks and others. But tying it together so that the curation of the data and the insights, all of the security and lifecycle management of that data and insights is easily accessible by that new app. That's the key. Going into 2017, we can't talk about it too much because right now it's December. But I can guarantee to you and to everybody who's watching, there will be a massive double down inside Dell EMC around aligning our sales motion and doubling down on resources that are in the field that are there at Pivotal's side and at VMware's side to sell our vision both at the application layer, the infrastructure layer, and down. Stay tuned. Pivotal brothers and sisters, including you, Craig, it is a pleasure to work together. It's a great partnership. Get pumped about 2017 because it is going to be face-meltingly awesome.
The trademark face melt. I love it. Thank you so much, Chad. Appreciate it. We'll see you soon.
You got it. See you later, Craig.